Hi, this video is the strip or FUT demonstration donor scar, 1 year follow, and this is a linear scar. And for the FUT, where the FUE have tiny dots of scars scattered to the back like a mosaic pattern, allow you to shave your head shorter without much detectability. Both surgery leave scar. The FUT leave a linear scar, which is more noticeable, where the FUE scar is less visible. Why? Because it's tiny dots and small and scattered. So this is the demonstration of the scar. I perform both FUE and FUT, and again, both FUE and FUT leave scar. But again, to select the type of scar, the type of technique, it's all individualized. So again, you're not going to go wrong with either one because you're going to have good result, whether FUE or FUT, but the FUE grow 5 to 10% less than the FUT. So there's always pro and con for both. Again, both surgery leave scar. The pro for FUT are cheaper than FUE. You can move a large number of grafts per day, 4,000 to 5,000 grafts per day, and that's why the FUT or the strip method is more effective for an advanced hair loss, class 5, 6, or 7 hair loss. Where the FUE, because it can harvest up to 2,500 to 3,000, is more for mild to moderate hair loss. Although the FUE you can do for advanced too. The other important thing about the FUT are besides cheaper and it grows 5 to 10% better than the FUE, and of course it has you can harvest bigger number of grafts. The downside of the FUT are, of course, number one is the linear scar and it's for life. Number two is more invasive because we have to cut out and suture you up. Where the FUE you don't cut, you only harvest one at a time. The other downside of the FUT is more painful, more chance of bleeding, and high risk of infection. The FUE, there's always pro and con too. The pro of the FUE are less invasive, less bleeding, less chance of infection. It leaves you tiny dots of scar, allow you to wear your hair shorter. But the downside of FUE is a lot more expensive. The number of grafts you do is less, 2,500 to 3,000. So if you have an advanced hair loss, you're going to need multiple surgery. And the third thing is it grows 5 to 10% less than the FUT. The FUE grows 5 to 10% less. Again, 5 to 10% less is not much of a difference. You cannot see visibly because both my work, they both very good coverage, good density. Why? Because the FUE is 80 to 90% growth rate, where the FUT is around 90 to 98% growth rate.